Hello there! Andito na naman yung inyong Tagless teacher, Teacher Sam. So, for today's video po, pag-uusapan natin ng past tense at ang kanyang four types. So, ano ba yung past tense? Siyempre, ang past tense po ay mga pangyayari sa nakaraan. So, natapos mo nang gawin yung mga pangyayari or action na yun. Yun ay ang past tense. So, ang past tense ay may apat na types. Yun ay si past indefinite tense or kilala rin natin siya sa simple past tense. Meron din tayong past perfect tense, past continuous tense or kilala rin natin siya sa pangalang past progressive tense. At saka ang last po is si past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so here's my simple explanation. We're gonna start from simple past tense, also known as past indefinite tense. So simple past tense talks about action that happened in the past. It uses the past form of the verb. So mga pangyayari sa nakaraan. As we can understand from the name past tense, it indicates an action, events, or condition that has happened in the past. At ang structure po ni past tense or si past indefinite tense is subject plus verb in the past form plus object. Pwede na rin siyang dagdagan ng object. For example, I walked to work today. I walked to work today. She arrived late to school. So meron tayong I, subject, walked, verb in the past form, which is walk in present, walked with ed in past form. She arrived. So arrive, present, arrived, past. So yan yung structure ni past indefinite tense, subject plus verb in the past form. So here are some hints po para matukoy natin na ang isang pangungusap ay nasa simple past tense or paano tayo makakagawa ng simple past tense na pangungusap. First is describe an action that occurred in the past. Next is describe an action that has been completed. So occurred in the past, sa nakaraan, completed which is natapos na. Then the third statement po is that action that is done repeatedly, inuulit, or regularly, madalas. So yun yung mga hand na magagamit nyo sa pagtukoy na ang isang pangungusap ay nasa simple past tense or past indefinite tense. Okay, so then muna tayo sa third statement which is action that is done repeatedly, inuulit-ulit, or regularly. Ginagawa mo ng madalas. For example, I often brought my storybooks to school. So, madalas mong dalhin ang iyong storybooks sa paaralan. So, yan ay regularly. Kasi, when we're gonna say often kasi, madalas mo siyang ginagawa. So, kung gagawa tayo ng pyramid sa mga word na yun, kung sabihin natin always 100%, araw-araw mo siyang ginagawa. If we're gonna say often, meaning nasa mga 90%. Maybe ngayon, dadalhin mo, bukas dadalhin mo sa makalawa. By the next, hindi mo naman dadalhin, the next, dadalhin mo na naman. So that is often, madalas mo siyang dalhin. Okay, so here is the way for us to formulate the simple past tense. We add ed for our verb. For verbs ending in e, we add d. However, there are some irregular verbs which remain the same in the past, like caught, put, and read. So here are some examples. So, meron dito special rules sa past indefinite tense or sa simple past tense. It can also indicate a habit of the past, which is not habit in the present. Which means po ito yung mga action na ginagawa niyo noon pero hindi niyo na ginagawa sa present. So for example, I used to travel around the world. So sa statement na po yan or sa sentence po na I used to travel around the world, meaning noon is nag-travel ka around the world pero ngayon sa present, hindi mo na yun ginagawa. So yan yung, it can also indicate the habit of the past which is not a habit in the present. Okay, so we're done for past indefinite tense, also known as simple past tense. So here are some examples of simple past tense or past indefinite tense. Pasok. Okay, so next, dito naman po tayo dumako kay past progressive tense, also known as past continuous tense. So this tense is used to describe a past action that was ongoing. This action may have been interrupted or another action also occurred. So the statement po that was ongoing, so ito yung action na nasa past na patuloy pa rin ginagawa noon. Then for the second statement, may have been interrupted or another action also occurred. So may dalawang past na action na nag-interrupt to each other. Maybe we can able to join two action in one sentence kay present continuous tense. Pero both of them po is in the past. So maybe nang ginawa mo yung action na yun, may another past na action na nag-interrupt sa'yo. So yan si present continuous tense. Okay, for example, nung last statement ko na may interrupted action. Ito po yun. For an action that was taking place in the past, when an interrupted action happened, for example, while he was working on his laptop, he fell asleep. So may dalawa tayong statement doon. First is, while he was working on his laptop. So that is a past sentence. Another is, he fell asleep. So yun yung nag-interrupt dun sa first na action na ginawa niya. Kaya sinabi natin dito na ang past continuous tense, pwede rin natin siyang magawa or pwede natin siya matukoy if the statement has two actions in the past. So the other one interrupt the other statements or the other actions. Hand po ni present continuous tense, describe an action taking place when another occurred. For example, while they were painting the door, I was painting the windows. Then the last po is, shows someone is in the middle of the action. I was calling him when he come home. So here is the structure po para makagawa tayo ng past continuous tense. Subject plus was, were, verb plus verb ing. So meaning dadagdagan natin ng ing ang ating verb. For example, I was working all day to finish my homework. So I is your subject, was then working, work plus ing, working. So ito po, ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano gamitin si was at saka si were. For example, kapag ang iyong subject is I, she, he, it, gagamitin mo si was. For example, I was, she was, he was, it was, or singular noun, Timmy was, Anna was. So next po is, kapag ang subject nyo is we, they, you, gagamitin mo si were. We were, they were, you were, or plural nouns. The teachers were, the doctors were, the dogs were, the cats were. So ganyan po natin gamitin si was at si were kay present continuous tense. Past continuous tense, I'm sorry. So here are some examples of past continuous tense. Pasok. Alright, so thank you for watching my video po. And kung sino po yung bago, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Then for the next video po, tatalakayin naman natin yung natitira pang dalawa. Yun si past perfect tense at saka si past perfect continuous tense. So see you there. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.